Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we have a new rebuild challenge. This is rebuilding the Atlanta Hawks in 5 moves or less. So basically, this is going to be a 3-season rebuild in which we try to win the NBA championship as normal, but we only have 5 moves the entire video to do it. So what exactly is going to count as a move? Well, basically, if we make any trade at all, if we make one single trade, that is one of our 5 moves. Any free agent signing or any coaching change. If I want to improve my head coach, that is going to count as one of the 5 moves. Now, I can get whoever I want in that case, but it is going to count towards that right there. Also, another note, if I sign or trade for anybody 90 overall or higher, that is going to count as 2 moves to prevent me from, just getting all the superstars all the time and stuff like that. Things that do not count as moves is re-signing a player. So let's say Jeremy Lin's contract is up after the season. I can re-sign him back, and that will not count as a move because he was already part of this team. Or any player I take in the draft, drafting a player and signing them will not count either. So what this is going to have me do is this is going to have me develop the talent of this already created team, and kind of like work with what I have, but at the same time be like strategic about who exactly I want to sign, which type of contracts I want to try to trade away and things along those lines. So if you guys want some more of these challenges, be sure to drop a like on this video. So yeah, looking at the roster so far, 13-29, obviously the team's not all that good, but we do have John Collins, who signed up for, I believe he's got a 2-year team option after this season. He's a future superstar in my opinion, averaging 19 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists per game. Definitely one of the more underrated players. We got Trae Young at 16 points, 7 assists. I'm definitely going to continue to develop him as a player. Then you got Taurean Prince, who's out for a few weeks with a sore right ankle, but when he's playing, he's a decent wing player out there at 15-4 and 2 assists, always good on defense. Kent Bazemore, now this is one guy that, because I don't believe he has a, okay, no, he does. He has a player option, so hopefully he declines that. If not, then we might have to use a move to let him walk away, or we just keep him for the the whole next season and save the move in that regards. We got Jeremy Lin. He's on a 1-year deal, $13 million. We'd love to re-sign him back because he's a good backup and it will not cost us a move to do so. You got Alex Len, Dwayne Dedman. Both these guys putting up similar numbers. Both decent centers, but not really guys I want as the starting center of my team. So that's one position I hope to improve. Now, as far as younger guys we can look to upgrade here, we got Kevin Huerter. We could probably put him into the G League and try to develop him to be a nice bench player going forward. DeAndre Bembry, he's already on the team too. He's 24. Decent numbers at best, but their overalls are not exactly stating otherwise. We got Mari Spellman at about 6.4 rebounds per game. So we got some things to work with here, guys. And then you got Miles Plumlee, another horrible contract here on this team. So I'm thinking the first thing I want to do is I do want to go to training. And I need to start developing my star players as I want them to play going forward. So I'm going to go to Trae Young here. And I'm going to go to load sliders. And I'm going to have him train like he's Stephen Curry. Because I want him to be that next Stephen Curry type of player out there, right? And as far as John Collins goes, I probably want him to focus on... Let's see what else here is available. We got... Because I probably have him more as a power forward. I know he's listed as a... inside big, point forward, 3-and-D. That would be kind of cool. We got him out there also handling the basketball and doing things like that. But that's more for a small forward, I believe. Kuzma, have him working that jump shot a little bit. What else we got here, man? Nothing really too crazy. I think I'm just going to keep him as is. Not really liking any of those for him anyway. Because I'm going to try to not use any moves for the rest of this season right here. And hopefully we get a pretty good draft pick and work with that. But I do think I'm going to take Omari Spellman and put him into the G League. So we'll sign him to the Erie Bayhawks. And also Kevin Huerter, just because I want him to develop to be a future sharpshooter for this team. And yeah, man, that should be good for this first season. No moves used at all, but we still have guys training out there, and Trae Young and John Collins are still going to get their reps. So let's go ahead, simulate the rest of this NBA season, and see how bad hopefully this team can really do, because I'm trying to get a top pick in the draft. So a record of 29-52. The team continued to lose out there. We got one more game against the Indiana Pacers. And finished a W on the season, so MVP going towards Kevin Durant. Now, KD is one player I would love to target this offseason. I don't know if I have the money to sign him, though, so I would probably have to, trade away 1 or 2 expiring contracts and also sign him. He's 90 overall or higher, so that would be 4 moves just to get Kevin Durant. I don't know if that's totally worth it, but, you know what I'm saying, man. We trying to, make something big happen this offseason, hopefully, if not the next one. Well, here is the All-NBA teams for you guys to see here. Nothing too crazy with that, and, yeah, we're obviously not in the playoffs. Let's go ahead, though, and see how some of our players did out there, see how the G League guys developed, too. So, Trae Young ended up the season with 19 and 6. John Collins' scoring did go down a little bit at 14 and 11, but that's okay. That's just because, you know, once Torrey was healthy and Kent Bazemore, definitely less shots to be had. Kevin Huerter's now with 75 overall, so he's going to be a decent backup for us, guys, off the bench. That's going to be nice. And Omari Spellman at a 75 overall also. Both offensive-oriented guys that we put into the G League. So might have to aim to maybe get a defensive player here in the offseason. Also, I guess I should also note, too, that as far as moves go, if it's like a 73 or under player, I'm going to say that probably does not count as a move because if you don't have enough roster spaces, 2K automatically puts guys on your team. So I think I'll make that a rule also out there, man. Here we go. Let's go ahead and submit these playoffs so we can actually get to the offseason. I'm hoping for the #1 pick. Plus, we also have the Dallas Mavericks pick, if I'm not mistaken, because of Luka Doncic, Trae Young switch. So we should have 2 lottery picks, guys, for this draft. I mean, damn, dude, I don't know who else I would get. I'll probably go RJ Barrett and probably Zion Williamson. Maybe some other guys, not really sure yet, because we do need the center position a lot too. But I think John Collins could probably play that just fine. So we got the Raptors winning everything. What else is new with that? And here we go. Staff signing. Do I want to use any sort of move on this? We currently have Lloyd Pierce with a C, D plus C. So, I mean, the potential is there where hopefully the defense can at least get into the C range. So, I don't think I'm going to waste a move on him this season. Maybe if I got one to spare next time around. Let's go to the NBA draft and see what's going on with this. So, we do have, I think I saw like the 5th pick in the draft or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So, we could, yo, who's available still, man? Who's still got available? We got Seiko, we got Keldon Johnson, Ryu Hachimura, DeAndre Hunter. Not really like a lot of players that I really wanted to add to this team to build a championship team. So I think I'm going to use one of my moves here, guys, and try to package probably both my first round picks. And also, yeah, because it's one trade. I guess I haven't really worked that out, man, the logistics of that. Because I don't know if it's one trade I should do or one player that I should do that counts as a move. So I think one trade probably makes more sense. Like draft picks, I'm not going to worry about those. So I think I'm also going to toss in Alex Len and see how this goes for us, man. So we could get Ja Morant, who was drafted by the Chicago Bulls. I mean, that'd be a big-time guy for us. We got Darius Garland and Kevin Love. Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield. I mean, with this, you get the scoring with Buddy Hield, and you also get Marvin Bagley at the 4th spot. You put John Collins at the 5. We got RJ Barrett, Enes Kanter, Aaron Gordon, Cam Reddish. Doesn't give us other 2 more positions we really need out there. We got Zion Williamson and TJ Warren. And then we got Bradley Beal, Otto Porter. That's a really nice one too, man. I mean, money-wise, it's not the most friendliest, but I think I'm going to go with Ja Morant here. He's 6'3", and then I might try Trae Young at the shooting guard position. I think this is the one I'm going to go with here just because, like, I know this guy progresses very nicely, can become, like, rookie of the year, and it allows us to save money and do things elsewhere. So, yeah, we're going to do that one right there. Welcome to the team. I like that, man. So, yeah, 80 overall player. Rookie signings, got him, of course. LaGerald Fick, let's sign him up. And then we got team player options, going to bring back all these guys, I'd say. Yeah, all of them. I mean, Kent Bazemore, I don't really have a choice on. He's going to be a backup for us, though. And we are 1 move into this. So, all right, we got 4 moves left to go. So we got this offseason and next offseason. Tyler Dorsey, not going to worry about him. Justin Anderson, I'll bring him back. He'll be fine. He's a wing defender. Moratorium period. All right, so, because, like, DeMarcus Cousins would be pretty damn awesome to have here. We also got Vucevic, just because, like, that would cost me 2 moves, but it also gives me, like, my center of the team, right? So, Porzingis is restricted. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins is really who I want to go for here, man. And we got the money to sign him. So, I think I'm going to use 2 moves right there, because that really does give us, like, our starting lineup with Taurean Prince added on there, too. So, let's throw him an offer. Okay, well, he's probably not coming on the team then, because, yeah, he is going to the Los Angeles Lakers. That is not great for us. All right, anybody else here that I really want to go for? Klay Thompson could potentially play the 3 spots. I don't know if I absolutely love that. Vucevic is still available. I don't know if I'm really willing to use an entire move on him, though, to make that happen. Because that's another thing. Like, I can't just do, like, 1-year contracts. Because Klay Thompson has, like, potential. But then it's like, he would need to play small forward, though. And then I think that would probably leave Taurean Prince either on the bench or open to maybe trade for one of those higher rated centers. So I'm going to throw him the offer. Why not? It's Klay Thompson. I mean, come on, he's absolutely unbelievable. And okay, he's going to the Clippers. We are not having good luck here with free agency, guys. Looks like Vucevic is probably our last hope as getting somebody pretty decent. for this season, and he's only 86 overall, so it does only count as one move. So we're gonna give him the 4-year deal here. Give him about that right there. Hopefully that signs up for that. Yes, he does. I do have the Ronaldo rights on Jeremy Lin though, so that does make us weaker at the backup point guard spot. Because I don't have any sort of rights on him, but I can actually still afford him. So this does count as a re-sign in this case. So we'll also get him back. This does not count as a move because it's a player that's already was on the roster. Any more bird rights? I do not have any more bird rights on anybody out here. Not really any other position I really want to like risk right now, like signing and stuff. So I think I'm good to go. We used 2 moves. Our roster definitely improved by getting Ja Morant out there and also Nikola Vucevic. So let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is what the team looks like so far. We got Ja at point guard. Trae Young is going to shooting guard. I like the idea of Jay kind of like running the offense out there anyway, and Trae Young focusing more on scoring. We got Taurean Prince, John Collins, Nikola Vucevic. Bench, we have Jeremy Lin, Kevin Huerter, Kent Bazemore, Amari Spellman, and then that's, the rest of the team right there. I mean, Miles Plumlee, we have one more season. I need a backup center. I don't necessarily want to, like, waste the move to get a backup, so I think I'm going to give him a chance right there, guys, and just hope that he, like, does something for us out there. Omari is also 6'9", so, I mean, he could play, like, the small ball center position. Would give us some decent range out there, too, so that'll be kind of nice. But yeah, man, so we have, what's the move update? We have 3 moves left to go. I'm going to go ahead, simulate this NBA season, and see just how good this new look Hawks team can really do. Okay, so a record of 50-31, that's kind of what I wanted to use the second season for. It's kind of like a feeler to see where we were, because it was either we were going to have like a decent record like this, or it was going to be really bad, and then I knew I would have like a lot more moves to be made out there. But yeah, one more game against the Miami Heat, finished with an L on the season, so playoffs don't go according as planned. We still have enough where we can sign a big name player, or make a few smart moves out there too. Here are the awards for you guys all to see. Not seeing none of our players on there, of course. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. And yeah, Jay made the All-Rookie team. Okay, so he is 82 overall now, which is fantastic. We are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. So before we get to that, let's look at the player stats. I'm sorry, yeah, here we go, player stats. And we got Trae at, wow, 22 points, 5 assists. He actually played fantastic at the shooting guard position. I was a little nervous about that. I wasn't sure if it would quite work out. And then Vucevic was a nice inside presence at 17 points, 12 rebounds, playing some great defense. Jay at 17 points, 7 assists, 2 steals in only his first NBA season. John Collins, numbers once again down a little bit, but still averaging that double-double out there. We know what he's capable of on any given night. Jeremy Lin, I'm really happy we got him back on the team. Taurean Prince did pretty decent out there, but I will say that he might be the one guy that could be subject to trade rumors after this season, or at least I don't know if I really want to trade him because I don't really know how I want to handle him yet. I do like Taurean Prince. I'm just wondering if he's the one piece that might hold us back from really taking it to the next level. So here we go. We do have first round against the Magic. Simulate current round here, or maybe we just win the championship and the video's over, right? Because that would be in only 3 moves, which would be, no, I'm sorry, 2 moves we've only made so far. We did the Vucevic signing and also the trade for the draft picks. All right, so closeout game here, 30 points for Trae, 20, 12, and 5 for Vucevic, 16 and 12 for John Collins. And then Jay in the closeout series at 7 and 5. Struggled a little bit, but that's why we got some other guys to pick up the slack. All right, next up, Toronto Raptors. Not feeling great against them. Got game 1, though. Got game 2. Yo, let's get it, baby. Okay, 2-1, 2-1. 2-2. Come on, guys. You were doing so well for a sec, man. God damn. All right. Whatever. 28 points. And this is what I'm talking about. Like 7 for 17. 7 threes is a lot. But 17 3-point attempts is a hell of a lot, bro. So, Trae needs to kind of calm down and use some of his teammates out there. But all right, we kind of know where we are as a team now. So, let's get this next offseason and just kind of like see what we can do with it. Draft pick wise, it's not going to be great. Just because we were one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference at 50 wins. But I think we have most of our players back. I don't think any of these guys are falling off the books or anything, so we should be good in that department. Dare I say, let's go with staff sign. Dare I use a move, guys, one of our 3 moves, and get a better head coach? I mean, I can get Mike D'Antoni. He could get this offense with Jay and also Trae Young out there. That might be worth it, guys, because Lloyd Pierce, I mean, CD plus C, not really getting better. I think I'm going to fire him, guys, and take the risk of doing that. So Mike D'Antoni, I'm going to throw him a big-time offer, use one of my moves. It just feels like the right choice, and he's going to sign up for that. Okay, so we got 2 more to go. So I can either sign a 90 overall player or make 2 trades or get 2, new free agent signings that have not been on this team yet. But first, we're going to go to the NBA draft and see what we can do with this. And, yeah, just sim to next user pick. Oh, what do we got the second pick for? Oh, my God. Bro, we got the second pick in the draft? Did I make a trade for a draft pick at some point or something that I forgot about? Oh, my God, dude. Wow. Okay, well, this kind of changes literally everything. Oh, my God, I got 2 moves left. Okay, let me go a trade finder. Let me trade this pick and also toss in Jeremy Lin just to see, and also toss in this pick, guys. We might be able to trade for a 90 overall player here, get like a really good guy, or like even this case. I mean, sure, it's not 2 90 overalls, but this only counts as 1 move because it's only 1 trade. So an 86 and an 84. Of course, that would probably kill our books. Don't really need those guys all that much. We got Bull out there, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, 2 positions. One thing I don't really need. Rudy Gobert, huh? You know, I could get Gobert, and I get Derek Favors, who would be fantastic big guy off the bench. And then I could package Vucevic and Taurean Prince potentially for a better small forward. Okay, here we got DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, LaMarcus off the bench would be nice, and then DeRozan at the 3 spot. And I don't have to trade away Taurean Prince in that case. But, oh, man, we got some, because LaMarcus would be fantastic off the bench. Huh, you know what? I think I'm doing this one right here, guys. It's like borderline. I'm going to say if I do this trade, it's going to count as all my moves because we are getting like an 86 out of it and an 89. So I'm going to say this one counts as 2 moves and make that 5. I do have to get rid of Jeremy Lin, though, so that means I don't have a backup point guard. But I'm going to do it. Oh, bitch-ass battery's low. My controller here, guys. My bitch-ass battery is low. Okay, it's fine. I might have to draft a point guard now, though. Hopefully we can get somebody pretty decent out here. So let me sim to next user pick. Yeah, DeRozan going to be a big time for us. Oh, we had no other draft picks. Okay, so this is going to get a little dangerous for us, man. Just a little dangerous. But team player options. Yeah, we have Trae Young out there, John Collins, Kevin Huerter's back, Omari. We got LaGerald Vick, who's listed as a sharpshooter. I might have to hope one of these guys I can transition to the point guard position, but I don't know if that's going to happen. What do we got here? I guess, like, in theory, Denzel Valentine could potentially play it. I don't love that idea, but might have to work with what we have. Yeah, I can't sign anybody. I guess I said I could sign 74s and unders. So let me see if I can find an affordable 74 and under point guard. We got just give me like a Corey Joseph. I'd be okay with that. Give him the 2-year deal. Because that trade was big time, man. Like, that's like 2 just really good players we get there. And then, of course, the Spurs get to rebuild now. But yeah, Corey Joseph 74 overall. I'm fine with that. Okay. And also, yeah, Taurean Prince, he's off the books. So we definitely want to get him back. Going to be on the bench now, unfortunately, because DeMar DeRozan. I mean, if I really... Yo, this is... No bueno. No bueno. What's going on? You know I'm going to match that. Whoa, what the hell, bro? I matched you as restricted. You don't get to make this choice. This is not your choice to make. You are a restricted free agent. I matched you. I matched. I swear, guys, I better have him back on the team. Okay, we do. Oh, my God. I was about to say, man, like, you don't get to make that choice. All right, I think we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is the team for the final season. Jay at point guard, Trae Young as shooting guard, DeMar at the 3 spot, John Collins at the 4, Vucevic at the 5, bench unit is going to be LaMarcus Aldridge, Taurean Prince, Kevin Huerter, Corey Joseph, and that's going to be our 9-man rotation. Unfortunately, Omari Spellman is going to fall out of it just because Taurean Prince can play the 4 spot, and so can LaMarcus Aldridge. So I wanted to like tighten up the rotation a little bit out here. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the system proficiency. We are going to go with the 7-second Mike D'Antoni offense. So 5 moves, guys, and this is what the final roster is looking like. I'm going to say it's pretty dang good out there, man. It's pretty dang good. So let's go ahead and simulate this 3rd and final season and see if we can win the NBA championship. Okay, so a record of 67-14. I got to say that's probably means we are the favorites in the Eastern Conference. Western Conference, you don't really know these days. One more game against the Hornets. W on the season. Okay, so Stephen Curry, MVP. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year. Gordon Hayward, 6-man. Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. So we probably have the best record in the entire NBA. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. Not a single one of our players making that despite having the best record, which just means we are a good all-around team. And, of course, we are the 1st seed in the Eastern Conference. Let's go ahead and check out how these players did real quick here, man. So we got Trae at 21 points, 6 assists. Jay at 19, 7 assists for him, 2 steals. DeRozan at 17 points, 4 assists. Brought some much-needed leadership to this team. LaMarcus Aldridge, amazing off the bench. Vucevic, great all-around numbers for him. Taurean Prince, kind of like relished the role of being the backup you know, sixth man of this team, and then John Collins at about 10 and 10. Herder brought that sharpshooting. Man, I'm really happy we actually developed him because I did not realize he developed so nicely in this game. It goes to show, like, when we do these challenges, developing the young players like that, it's so important by the time you hit that third season, guys. It's so damn important out there. So, here we go. First round, New York Knicks. Simulate current round. Now, if this means nothing, we don't win the championship. Hopefully we don't choke out there against anybody, but, I mean, Toronto's always a team that can, doesn't matter if they're the freaking first seed or the 8th seed, they can still knock you out. All right, we got New York, 4 games to 1 closeout. Vucevic with 26 and 12. Jay at 24, 2, 9, and 5. 7 turnovers, not fantastic. Nice to see Trey is composing himself a bit better out there, too. Okay, next up, Cleveland. Simulate current rounds. Hopefully this goes well for us. I don't really know who's on their team. I'm sure they got some star-studded rookie from, like, the first season that's just dominant by now, but no, we get him 4 games to 1. Close out. Trey this time, 31 points. Love the 10 for 17 shooting. Very efficient. And LaMarcus Aldridge. Like, I felt bad putting him on the bench, but he is, how old? 35 now. So, it's not like we're putting some, like, young blood LaMarcus Aldridge out there, you know, sitting on the pine and stuff. Next up, Boston. Simulate current round here. See how this goes. And, oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get Boston, man. Get Boston, please. 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, and, oh, man. Thank the 2K gods. Thank the 2K gods for this one. Thank Ja Morant for this one, man. 10 for 12 shooting. 9 for 13 for Vucevic. A nice 10 assists, 4 steal game for Trae Young. And then Kyrie doing Kyrie-like things out there. All right. Who's on OKC that we got to worry about? Schroeder, Adams, Paul George still on there. It's pretty much the same team. Russell Westbrook, of course. Simulate current round here. And so far, so good. 3-2, 4-2, guys. We win the NBA championship. Ja Morant, 86 overall now. Got the finals MVP at 13 points out there, guys. 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Now, I will say I was a little hesitant about drafting him when we did because I know guys like Zion were available, but, you know, I figured he would be a good, like, leading point guard for this team, and Trae Young can focus on other things out there that he excels at. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this style of video. If you want some more of these, like, 5 move and under challenges, let me know in the comment section below. If there's things about it you want me to change, you know, I'm also open to that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, peace out, my friends.